Hi, today I'm on the hunt for a Cold War nuclear bunker that's hidden somewhere in the Aberdeenshire countryside. So the hunt starts with me at the base of a hill heading for where I think the bunker is. Now, Royal Observer Corps bunkers, as they are known, were brought into action in 1955 to meet the needs of the Cold War. The Royal Observer Corps had been around since the 1920s, and they were volunteers, and their job was spotting enemy aircraft. Well, that role eventually got swallowed up by the Royal Air Force, and in 1955 the government decided to use them with growing concerns about a nuclear threat from Russia. Their job would be to be nuclear observers, and all around the country were built the Royal Observer Corps bunkers. Now, all the bunkers were pretty much the same. They were built about 4 metres underground out of foot-thick concrete. They had one large room that was about 4 metres long and about 2.5 metres wide, and they also had a small room at the bottom of the stairs, bottom of the ladder I should say, and that was where a small chemical toilet was, and also a battery for the lighting, because this was a fully off-grid setup. And the idea was that the guys would go inside this thing and they would report the direction of any nuclear blast, and also they would take radiation readings, but they would also monitor fallout after an explosion, and they would be reporting back to the headquarters building. Now, the headquarters for this one was based in Aberdeen, but there were headquarters all over Britain, and it was kind of broken up into little sectors, and there would be clusters of these bunkers in each sector. Now, as far as I'm aware, there were over 2,000 of these bunkers all over Britain, and they were in use until the last ones were phased out in 1991, and this one that I'm about to go inside was phased out in 1991 when a cellular telephone company bought the site and put up the mast that you see me walking past. So let's go back to me and see me discovering it for the first time. There's the entrance. Whoa, let's not fall down any holes. There's the entrance hatch. Perfectly in view with the okay. There we go. No chain on it anywhere. I am very surprised. Okay, let's get the torch on and get down there, have a look. Bit snug for a fat bloke. Okay, there we go. What's that, about just below knee depth water? Well, there you go. That was my first look at a Royal Observation Corps nuclear observer bunker, and it was brilliant. I must admit, I wished I'd filmed a bit more, but I was a bit caught in the moment. But you probably have got one near where you live, so if you are into this sort of thing, if you're into finding bunkers or World War II or Cold War relics and things like that, there's a good chance there's one of these bunkers near you. So I will leave a link in the description to Subterranea Britain, which is a website that charts all of the locations of these things, and it'll tell you whether it's a locked or an open one. It'll tell you if it's flooded or if it's been destroyed, but nevertheless, they're all there. So if you're into this, go to the description and have a look. You know, you might find one near you. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Not normal one for me, I didn't camp there, but I hope you found it interesting. If you did, it'd be really good if you gave me a thumbs up and left a comment. Share the video if you can, because that helps to get me seen out there. And if you're not already subscribed, which I think 85–90% of my viewers aren't, it would really help my channel if you click the subscribe button. And until the next one, which will be a camp, I'll say ta-da. Ta-da.